Alright, I am trying again on this stream. I've changed my settings a little bit. My internet was fine. Like, I checked while it was shitting the bed, and it's like, it was actually really fast today. Unusually fast. So, I don't know why it would be having issues there. Let me just do another internet speed test as well. But I've changed a few settings, and we'll see if that helps. Yep, no, my internet's still very fast. Just fine. Yep. My upload is like twice as fast as usual. Very nice, very cool. Doesn't seem to be helping with the streams, though. Okay. Let's go back to the live screen. And get back into the game. And see what happens. I will continue to use the ad strat if that helps. But it didn't help at the end there. That was like a big sign like, oh wow, it was really fucked. The ad isn't even fixing it. I've turned a bunch of settings down on my stream to see if it just helps. I've reduced the latency as well. And we'll see if that does anything. It's worth noting that my stream settings are exactly the same as they've always been, and I've streamed with them for years. So if something has fucked up, it's either Streamlabs' fault or YouTube's fault. Because I didn't change anything. Right, we're back in. I didn't know that I'd ate all that. Let's get a cooking pot and a grill. And then spam out some forged iron. Okay, that's all fine. Let's see, have I got any feathers? Well, I can tell. Right. Oh, hello. One. How rude. Okay, so. Cooking pot acquired. We are now water safe. Food we have a lot of because we just raided basically 3 food POIs, so we're good for a couple of days. We have a working sift tools over there. I zoom in with the Bulbatol, and I can't make out any of those POIs. But there's a bunch of houses we can probably check out. I'm gonna mark this as my home base. I'm gonna mark this as clear. Oh, oh my god, there we go. Twitch was also lagging. I mean, I wasn't streaming to Twitch, so we can't really tell if it was something to do with me. Oh good, it's raining. I do not actually have a roof. Flawless. Alright, so what we probably want to do is do some more of these challenges here so that I can get some XP during the night. I'll go get some plant fiber unless... Oh, we need 1. Make some cobblestone. Door. There we go. Can I get underground anywhere near here? I mean, you can get underground anywhere, really. Is there like a hole? So, like where they put like a loot bag or something under the ground? How much health do you have? Ugh. Oh, I should get the torch. I love digging. And freezing. Those are my two favorite things to do. So, chat, what movies have you watched recently? Are there any other stipulations? We're not allowed to use the traders, but I'm allowed to loot their compounds. Also, the other settings are in the description. There was a new Frankenstein? I did not know that. None, I'm a gamer. Yeah, I don't play video games. Oh, stamina. Misery. How much clay do you need for the clay challenge? Is it 1,000? Yeah. Might as well go for it. We got plenty of hours, and I can't really go out and fight ferals right now, so this is just the best source of XP, really. I mean, if I could find, like, nitrate, that would be better. Or, you know, anything like that, like oil shale or coal. Not iron or lead, though, ideally. Why am I cold? I'm next to a torch. And I'm underground. Markiplier made a new movie, Iron Lung, that's come out. Is that not already out? I assumed it was. What CPU and GPU do you use? I cannot remember. They're like 5 years old at this point, though. I think my CPU and GPU are actually 2022. So like 4 years old, actually. I remember to link that to Discord. Forgot. Yeah. Second, just want to check something. Ah, yes, my chat are talking about American politics. Well, not exclusively American, I suppose. The American continents, or continent. Some places consider America to be one continent. I find that odd. I love clay digging. It's peak gameplay, I'm afraid. You have digging, but no fishing. I mean, digging was the first thing they added to the game. Given it's a Minecraft clone. You enjoy 7 days more than Long Dark? Probably not, no. My viewers do, though. You can punch the trees, it's just nowhere near as efficient as Minecraft's punching trees. Yes, need playing it for you Gimboids. I'm glad I taught you all a new word. I think I got it from Red Dwarf. A long time ago, though. That's why I don't know. Long Dark will get boring to you before 7 days did. I doubt they're gonna make Long Dark shit over the course of the next 5 years, though. I can go away from the Long Dark for 6 months and come back and it's still a good game. Such luxuries are not afforded 7 Days to Die players. Right, now for stone, which is actually what I want to dig, but I wanted to get that one clay challenge, because fuck it, you need clay anyway. I saw a Reddit post today, chat. And that's the end of that sentence. No, what I saw was Joel was on Reddit again, and he was commenting on a post about, you know, like the AI changes and stuff. And apparently they're looking to even put the AI settings on sliders now. Like shit like if zombies will dig certain ways if they're smart or they're dumb, which I really didn't think they would be able to even put on the sliders. That's really cool. I'm never going to be able to use it though, because I'll be like, oh, let's play with the fun AI. People are like, yeah, you only did this with the shame baby fucking crybaby jar AI. You couldn't do that with the real AI. So yeah, I would never actually be allowed to play with it, but it's good for everybody else. Children yearn for the mines, indeed. However, I do not yearn for the mines. You think it was needed to add challenges? I'm sure they have a reason. But the game was fine without them. Stamina. This is why I want automated mining. I know I wouldn't be able to use it in the first couple of days anyway, but it would make me feel better if I didn't have to do this a lot. And you don't even get that much stone from it, it's the fucked up part. Is there a stone challenge? Oh, but you need to harvest 2,000. I'll be here for 4 years. Well, we shall do what we must. What I'm going to do build-wise is 1 more point of strength, 1 more skull crusher, and then I'm just going to go straight for intellect mastery 3. I'm just going to rush the tech. I don't care about getting to the end of the progression really quickly in this series, because it's a stream series anyway. What's with all the mining? I can't go and fight ferals at night on Insane Nightmare, I'll die. So this is why we're mining. Why digging stones? Because I can't fight zombies right now, so I should mine something. I don't know where any, like, useful ores are, so we're doing this. And I figured we could go for the 2,000 stone challenge, just, you know. Did you shit your pants if it was completely dark? No. Although I would be kind of annoyed because you wouldn't be able to see the screen and that would affect the stream quality. I know it's not much to look at anyway, but it's like a thing, you know? So ferals are actually worse even in Insane Nightmares. So obviously all the zombies are at max speed and they're at max damage, but ferals do double damage regardless of what difficulty you're on. So they do 50 damage per hit on this difficulty. So yeah, I do want to avoid them, and plus they have the double health as well. It's just running isn't the scary part about them when they all run like that. What build do you prefer? I don't really know. Agility, I guess. Like, if I was just playing for fun, I would probably use agility, but the problem is like, intellect and strength are objectively much more useful. Because mining is powerful, and intellect does lots of powerful things, and I guess perception would come like third, because salvaging is really powerful. And then fortitude and agility are just shit for utility, but for combat, they're really good. So if I was playing like multiplayer and I had someone else doing all the mining and crafting for me, I would be agility. That would be my preferred playstyle, but I'm not in multiplayer. I have to suffer through the mining and I have to suffer through the progression, so strength or intellect makes more sense. Okay, it's about to be morning and I probably want to go eat something. So that I'm not stinky all day. I don't have a meat stew. I'll just use the sham chowder, it's fine. Could probably grab the jars in case I find a water source. Does day-night make any difference in Insane Nightmare? Not to the regular zombies, no. But ferals do spawn more. And she was a feral. I'm waiting for the smell to dissipate again, or I will get ripped to shreds. Build the chop shop? What, Guns, Snares and Steel's base? You think I know how to build that off the top of my head? They'll chase rocks even when they're doing that? Yeah, but, why risk? Are they inside the building? Oh no, I see we're on like a little lip there, so maybe not. My base looks amazing, don't you think? Make a bucket, 7 forged iron. Is that how much it takes for those? Why am I looking for forge? Oh yeah, you can. That would work. I would need to find an actual source of water though. Still, it's not a bad idea in general to get moving towards it. Oh, the smell went away. There we go. Ooh. Say what you will, chat, but I get my money's worth out of those spikes. Yeah. Right, let's go look for some PY. So, we didn't fully loot Dick's Diner, but there's not going to be that much of value in there, so let's go have a look for like a house or something. I don't want to fuck with a dog in there yet. Stop auto-sprinting me. I want to toggle. I hate toggle. Cease this immediately. Oh, my fucking brain dead, right. Sprint mode. Hold. God damn. Okay, weird place to find charred meat, but whatever. Oh, nice. That's lucky. They're more common now because they didn't adjust the loot tables right after removing the murky water from them. I find one like every playthrough now. Still, useful enough. There's a water source. Why are the zombies running? Because that is the premise of the challenge. This one's mildly annoying to get water from, though. EXP. Mostly free XP. What's your map settings? Pretty much just default random gen. Okay, this is tremendously annoying. Oof. They're weirdly hard to headshot. Because, like, they shake their heads a lot. Oh, 2 armored ups, nice. Huge. You still here, bro? Jesus Christ. Repair that. Right, let's have a look around. I want a house. I want a nice tier 1 home. Oh, Dell's Diner. Map is covered in food POIs. Oh, the jars didn't fill, I see. So tremendously annoying. There we go. I didn't even have to redo it, I just had to take them back out. I am going nowhere near the dog, don't worry. You think we're gonna get bandits anytime soon? No. It'll be in the next major update, but the next major update is 6 months away at the closest. It's probably closer to a year. Could end up being even more. Now. I'm not using I'm not using the hammer on the door because if a zombie comes around and I'm on no stamina, I'm simply dead. So don't axe, so I don't use all my stamina on it. Is it just 3 guys doing this? No. There's 100 employees at the Fun Pimps. Where's my knife? That's away in my inventory, it's fine. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, she's fast. Almost like some kind of nightmare. My knife should be on my hotbar. Really don't need the murky water on there. Unless I'm fighting some burned ferals. Oh, nice. Leather. 2 knife guys, lucky me. Completely useless. There's 1 guy doing bandit AI. Bandits are pretty much done. They're obviously waiting on something. There must be some level of, like, undoneness. You know? What am I going to do with a blood bag? I only craft those in multiplayer. Right, let's scoot around to the next area, because there is some good loot in there, but I'm not fighting that damn dog. Also, I don't need this. Yeah, I'll just be 1 over encumbered, it's fine. Ah, another armored up. Nice. Pretty sure the businessman bug is indeed still in the game. Also, I just completely forgot that the way into this POI is like right here. Oh, tasty. Need that shit for a wheel later. That's all I really need from here, so I'll just mark it as cleared. Nice. Let's go drop off some stuff. Oh, actually, really quickly, because there's a challenge for this. Thing is it? 20 to 9. Oh, there we go. Harvest bites. Done. Oh, hey, mushrooms. Yep, good enough. Oh, nice. I'm tremendously lazy, chat. Let's get back out there. Concrete should still have to cure. Apparently it was causing performance issues, so that's why they removed it. I wouldn't describe the mechanic as particularly fun. Like, it didn't do anything. It was just like, oh, now I have to wait for my concrete to dry. Okay. Polymers. Does the API regenerate as much heat as the dew collector? Yes. .8 per whatever the fuck, whatever it's on. Ah, the acid place. Police car. Don't you do it to me. Don't you do it. Good. Okay, pipe pistol's useless, but I'll take the first aid kit and the extra ammo. Hello. Oh. Rude. Yep, pipe pistol in a police car. Actual pistol in a toilet. Don't really care about that enough. Right. Hello. Oh. Nice. Mechanical parts. We always need those first 4. So 2 is a good start. Ah, 2 wheels. That's really helpful. That's the most annoying part of the bicycle, really. Oh, wrong tab. Sledge. Sledge. Ah, nice. So we can kill weakened enemies faster. Always good. XP1 is the shit. Indeed. One of the nicest parts about it. It makes combat so easy and gives you XP for it. Ah, urban combat. Nice. And is that a gumbo or a hobo shoe? Hobo shoe. Very good food item. That'll keep you fed for like a whole day. Right, well, this was successful. Fuck. A bookstore across there might be worth checking. Put a little storage crate out here. Keep my adventure going a little longer. Where am I at on... Okay, so the main 2 things I need right now are 6 more workstations booked so I can get a workbench, and then 2 more of those to get a bicycle. That will significantly increase the speed of all of this. So that should be the main priority. Unfortunately, the way 7-day stack is, it's just not all that useful for you to even know what's coming up, because there's not that much you can do to direct yourself toward it, unless you just get really good POIs nearby, which I don't seem to have. Ah, cock. Ugh. Could have crafted one faster than it took to open that bloody truck. What's your favorite POI? The Remnant with all the acid in it. Easy Cam or whatever it's called. Urban combat, nice. Yeah, useless. Machine guns, okay. Tempered blade mod schematic. Paper. Pocket mod. It's really worth crafting level 1 ones though. All in here. There is a box on the roof, I think. Usually someone attacks you here. Kinda weird. Ah, vitamin, nice. Sledgehammers and shotguns. Pretty good. Right, that's towards the trader. That's where the mortician's house is. There's a butcher pit over there. There's a bunch of houses. I think that might be the cook's residence over there, which is always good. But nowhere great for forge aheads. There is the working stiff tools place, like, right there. But I don't have any points in workstations or lockpicking, so I'm not very likely to actually get anything of use out of that. Oh yeah, there's a middle level to this POI, I forgot. Also, I need to make a better sledgehammer. I just realized I've unlocked level 2 sledgehammers. Oh, a hat. Not hugely impactful right now, but hey, I'll take it as free. Sledgehammer. Here we go, 20% damage boost. Here we go. Right, let's mark that as clear. My loot doesn't respawn, and we don't have traders to reset POI, so it's very useful to just know which POIs there's no point ever going back to unless you want to kill things. Trailer park I really like, but there's a dog in there, and I'm not particularly well armed for it right now. Oh good, it's getting foggy. We love that. Anybody home? No. Eat you. And fiddle with this water. There we go. Oh, nice, a cigar. That is actually really, really good. And now we're 6 strength. Knowingly, I didn't get it like a level earlier, and that could have saved me a skill point. What I might do now is just go all the way to 7 strength, just to make that more useful. Or, it would still cost 2. I'll just take the bonus for now, and we'll come back to 7 strength later. It's just an extra... Oh, now that is very helpful. A wrench. Crazy loot luck in those 2 POIs, or those 2 containers there. Now I'm going to die in here. Oh, hello, Arlene. Oh, rude. Well, I did get infected. I don't have any honey for that. We will deal with that later. We have a while. Other than the infection, it's not that bad, actually. Just heal up. Let me do that so I'm not holding as many stacks. Yep, I want that. Give me. When's the no POI run? That would be a really shitty, like, thing to watch. Because there's no content in that. I've done a no POI run before, though, but, like, not on the channel. An arm. Okay. I can't see shit in here. Red dye. Will we ever see a fist run? Oh, very miserable. But we may. I don't know if I'll do Fist's Insane Nightmare on stream, though. I'd probably end up telling my chat to kill themselves or something. Genuine nightmare fuel for me. Bo, stop jerking off. Oh, wonderful. I might be dead. Oh, never mind. Got a lucky head pop. No door there. Okay. But it's foggy in here. Ah. Love the LBD mod. What's the best way to donate to you? Thank you for the $2, James. Probably what you just did, I guess. But you don't have to donate to me, especially for mods, because it's like they're done in my spare time for my own enjoyment, really. Oh, a pipe machine gun. Sick. We don't need... we don't need the wrench on my hotbar all the time. Maybe bring spikes for an emergency. You can make spikes fast enough for me, I think. Like, I can usually find a doorway to hold them up on for like 20 seconds. That was weird. Anyway, this place is clear. Right, let's try and hunt down some honey. That was not what I expected to find in there. I think I forgot to actually mark where I left that one thing, but I know vaguely where it is anyway, so I'll just go back there, drop some stuff off, and mark it just to be sure. Is that a biker? Ugh. Ugh. I don't want that. Isn't there an ammo pile up here? Hmm. Well, I could do that, actually. I am gonna get some Mega Crush. It's a complete waste, but I need honey. This will take me to where the honey lives faster. Oh, there's a desert storm over there. Bookstore office. I don't know what room you're talking about. Oh, we got Grace PY here. That's cool. I don't care that much about the office. Let's get that next Skull Crusher, which will help immensely. Damn. The fucking burned forest right there. Well, I'll take 3,000 free XP. To wiggle my balls in the biome. That's only 1000 XP. There's a gas station in front of me, though. That's helpful. Need that for the vehicle adventures. Rude. You got honey, though. Any more tree stumps around while I have speed boost and it's convenient to get to them without my bicycle? But the desert for XP? Desert's miles away. And I've lost where it is now that the storm stopped. Wish I could turn flowers into honey. You could sell flowers and purchase honey. Oh, shitty swine. Or keep bees. I suppose. There goes hardcore. Aside from the fact that we died on the first day on the first attempt, it is very hardy and gory, yes. Oh, and also the stream shit the bed halfway through as well. That was also shitty. You can turn flowers into honey. She's talking about in real life, though. You wishes you could eat flowers and shit honey. Which, as far as we have found, she cannot. How many flowers has she eaten? None. So we don't know. Just a hypothesis. Everybody's in this town today, huh? Hey, bye. Any thoughts on where you want your base to be? What base? They're tremendously bothersome. You keep all your stuff in a box. This is not Navisgain. Okay. Where's that box gonna be? Yep. Grandpa's moonshine. Very tasty. Oh boy, a claw hammer, yippee. What engine? I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. Ah, nice. Guessing that's everybody up here then. Just the other guy. Nice, another sham chowder. I'm getting loads of those. Take those. Another first aid bandage. Oh, a weighted head. I will keep the ergonomic grip for now, but I'll put the weighted head on my shovel or something. Cornbread, nice. Actual corn, also nice. Cold, good. Thanks, the honey. Why not put the scope on the pipe machine gun for more damage? It is an 8-time scope. It does not go on the pipe machine gun. Has he stopped begging for food in my chat? They can't give you it. Putting Feral Sense on? No, I despise Feral Sense. Right. That's pretty good. I am very over encumbered. This is just how I'm moving now. What's the hardest POI in the game? Probably Ostrich Hotel. It's just like 9 floors of absolute fuckery. And it is so unfun, I think it makes the game more challenging. How do you feel about feral nonsense? I love it. Minotaur is easy, you just get on the roof and then get on like the roof of the roof and then you just shoot for ages. In the Ostrich Hotel, they're constantly flanking you, it's the worst. Oh, we have a cobweb cottage right here. I might move here. Nah, I think the skill's pretty easy. It's a tier 4. Barely worse than a tier 1. Rover High. Oh, well, that is a tier 5. I still think it's a pretty easy one, though. I'm going to the wrong place. That isn't where my loot is it? Where's the... what is it called? I think it is up here, actually. I'm being dumb. Why not Wasteland only? This seems too easy. Well, why don't I just fucking pull my eyes out and make it impossible? Would that be more entertaining? Ugh. Finally, I can move. Let me grab some of the more useful stuff for, like, the Horde Night. Not the Horde Night, for the night. And run back to the other base, and then I'll prepare to move out to this more central area later. Let's set to 100%, yeah. How hard would this game become if all animals are also hostile? I mean, how dangerous can a chicken be? Just punt it. Surprised they made boars neutral, at least the roaming ones. So the neutral ones, I think, are going to be the ones that are replaced with the pig asset when they put that back in the game. Oh, I forgot to fill these up with water. Let's do that now. You missed an is live? No. You're here. There is actually a hostile chicken in the game already, it's just not accessible, like, in survival. I don't know what they have planned for it. My damn hand's so cold. I had the heating on all day today. Fucking Scotland, honestly. Well, if I'd known those were there, that would have been useful. I'd feel bad punting a chicken. I wouldn't. I would giggle and kick my feet like a schoolgirl. Izzy, can you explain to us specifically what American Midwest food would even be? Corn? How did you craft Max without selecting it? I honestly don't even know. I shift click onto it, that's how. It's one of those things I wouldn't even be able to tell you without testing it myself. I just do it automatically. You know, I'm not carrying the pipe machine gun anyway, so let's do that. Or I'm not carrying the ammo for it, sorry. Did I remember to mark that I cleared this? No, let's do that now, because I can remember it. I mean, it's called 7 Days to Die because there's a horde every 7 days. The fact that the infection also kills you in 7 days is just a hee 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 hee. Pipe baton or pipe shotgun, the worst weapon. Probably the pipe baton, but there's an element of, like, at least it doesn't take shotgun shells. Ah, time to get cancelled. Screamers scream because they're middle-aged white women. I hope you know. Be cancelled. Let's not go there, it's fine. Sure. You're cancelled. Is the challenge no traders plus difficult settings? I would say it's difficult settings plus no traders. The no traders was kind of an afterthought. Okay, your tremendously annoying commentary is noted. This door is here because I placed it for, what's it called? The challenge. I just placed them down. I'm quite aware it's not a good base design. You tremendously annoying individual. Oh, Snoochie got killed by the moderators. I have to imagine they were timed out for 1 second. Because I know Raven doesn't give a fuck about middle-aged white women. Cassie, what do you mean I'm so streamer pilled? What do you mean by that? Anyway. I could not be bothered breaking the door. If it has a door, it's a home. I don't know if that's strictly true, given what we've done here. The level 3 primitive armor, still wearing level 1. Oh boy, I need the extra 2% damage resistance. You know how much time that would cost me? That I could stand, like, here staring at my forge versus playing the game? Don't be silly. If it has a door, it can be taxed. Fucking sledgehammer stamina, am I right? Am I right, chat? Am I right? Jesus Christ. Does this count? Is this a door? What are the rules? I don't know. Also, someone was asking about my skills. Here. I have a cigar, so I'm level 5 strength, 3 points in Skull Crusher. That's it. This counts? Like, does this mean I get taxed on this? There's a spooky bitch outside. Just rush main weapon and get nothing else. When you're on Insane Nightmare, you kind of have to rush your main weapon before everything else, or you'll just get folded by one zombie. I'm trying to lure the screamer away so I can shoot at her or something, but she's kind of not cooperating. No. Wonder if I could just fully lure her away, just like tell her fuck off. That might be going outside of our noise radius. There we go. Any tips for Insane Nightmare Wasteland, or is it impossible? It's not impossible, you just have to be really, really good. My advice would be play the game a lot. Zombie bears everywhere is impossible. Avoid them. I'm just doing this because I don't want to fight her. But I think she wanders back. I'm not sure, but I'm just probably fine. We're more well equipped today, so we might be able to take on like the trailer park and the hardware store. This game needs a moose. Are there meese in Arizona? A moose once bit your sister. That's like the nicest thing a moose can do to you. Never put any points into cardio. I've done it, but I've never done it near the start of the game. That is a waste of time. Put spikes in front of the back door, that's where they'll go. I mean, there's nowhere for them to go. There's no way up here, they just kind of wander around downstairs. I need a better base. And clear out a house tomorrow. Elk, yes. Moose, no. She's still going away. Mostly. What elevation counts as not being in line of sight? Hell if I know. It's probably a sphere. So, like, whatever distance they see you horizontally would be vertically. So, draw like a sphere around that. But why so much snow? What? Where is it snowing? I'm not seeing any snow. Not in the game, not in real life either. I didn't see a fucking drop of snow this Christmas. I've not seen snow since I was like 10 years old because the boomers cooked the world. Perfect time to run ads. I mean, I guess the ads play automatically. I'm just talking to Jet. It's snowy in Scotland, the fuck you mean? I need you to understand that's in bulb 5962. It does not snow over the entire country at the same time. If you're in Inverness, you're probably going to see snow. I'm not in Inverness. Why does it freeze at night? Sun, go away. Water get cold, turn to ice. Got more snow this year than we've had in the last 3 years already. I've had none. I like how you can always immediately identify an American in chat. They fucking glow in the dark. If you could add anything to 7 Days to Die, what would it be and why? I mean, learn by doing. Like, not the one they're gonna implement, just like actual learn by doing. For skills and stuff. Is that the screamer? Where's he off to? Why are you on? Oh, it's a wandering horde. That sucks. Please don't come near me. I cannot fight you all. Well, I probably could up here, actually. I'm just enjoying a break from playing the game. Something wrong with us Americans only when you're being annoying. I feel like that goes without saying. So what number run is this for today? The second one. The first one ended on the first day. Ah, fucked up. They're going to town on that water tower. Leave my infrastructure alone. Bitch. I live in the US and I agree with you, people. It's not that Americans are uniquely annoying. It's that they are annoying in a unique way. In the same way that, like, a French person is annoying in a unique way. There's gonna be like one random French person like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Get away from me. I'm sorry, but Europeans that think they can see the whole US in 3 days by driving is annoying. How has that ever affected your life in any way? The smell? Question mark? I've never smelt an American. Or have I? Maybe I have, and I've just been like, what's that smell? Ooh. They smell like dairy products. If the Japanese are to be believed, then yes. Get away from me. Get away from my diner. Truly, the rock is the most important. I carry 1,000 of them at all times. Piss off. Leave me alone. I need to get an actual house that I can just defend at night. You know that England doesn't use spices, but damn man, someone's in a spicy mood today. What have I got to do with England? They glow in the dark, chat. They glow in the dark. This one guy's really annoying. Okay. Rude. Can it be daytime yet, please? I would like to play the game normally. Y'all share a king and an island? You share an island with the Canadians. Does that make you Canadian? You share an island with the Mexicans. Does that make you Mexican? There we go. Do I also glow? You do glow, but it's because of the uranium that you eat. Neebs wouldn't hide on a roof. Neebs wouldn't be playing Insane Nightmare. Also, Neebs cares so much more about entertaining you than I do. Right, let's find like a house to actually live in. They also sell pre-peeled oranges. What the fuck? What the fuck? I guess if you froze them, wouldn't be the worst thing ever. You also get your pizza deboned. Yeah, that's why I hate Americans. They get their pizza deboned, and it's cowardice, quite frankly. Just eat the pizza with the bones in, pussies. Like they do in the pizza region of Italy. Those oranges are wrong. I can't believe you're just now telling me that they sell pre-peeled oranges. It takes 4 seconds to peel an orange. Unless, like, I mean, I guess if you're like a company and you're trying to juice your own oranges, and it's like, we need to peel 100 oranges an hour, getting them pre-peeled might be useful, but like as an individual, I don't see the purpose of a pre-peeled orange. Pre-peeled oranges are for those with disabilities, it's for access. They don't sell pre-peeled chocolate bars. It's for preservation. I assure you, an orange holds a lot better with the skin on. Ah, my first one of those. All the fruit here is abnormally large. That is something really interesting I do see when I'm watching like cooking tutorials and stuff. I'll see like an American and they pull out like an onion. Obviously not a fruit, but you get my point. And it's just like huge. It's like half the size of their head. Why? Why are the onions that big? What do you do to them? And be healthy. Blueberries the size of grapes. What's most concerning about that is the possibility that your grapes are also oversized. So the blueberries are really oversized. Decades of state fairs. I thought that said state affairs. I was like, did the government do it? Is it CIA? MK Onion? Nope. I didn't mean to do this. You can't peel an orange sword at that point. I think you're just being cannibalistic. Are you trying to say they're a vegetable? I mean, that's kind of a slant rhyme. I'll let it pass. I do think even if you're disabled, like, if you can pick up the pieces of onion, you can pick up a knife and cut your... not the onion, sorry, the orange. You can pick up a knife and, like, cut an orange in half, and then it becomes extremely easy to peel. Like, if you can physically pick up an orange, you can probably peel it somehow. Some only have one hand. How are you separating the orange? Like the segments. You get a vegetable pass because you are disabled too. I'm not denying that. I'm just questioning, does it count as a vegetable if it's a fruit? Use your teeth. Peel it with your teeth. Yes. But what if you don't have teeth? Well, you see. Only pissy people, oh, prissy people peel oranges. Are you suggesting that you're just eating them like an apple? Oh dear. You're speaking Raven's language now. So it's the argument that people in the US only have one hand and no teeth. I think statistically, the average American doesn't have any limbs or teeth. You heard it here first. I'm 99% sure strawberries are not nuts. They're also not berries, though. I just can't remember what they actually are. Nice. It's probably worth the extra points to put it into sledgehammers and just but intellect mastery, it makes the game so much faster and slightly more tolerable. Oh, there's nobody in here. I want an orange now, you sicko. Spear hunter. Ah, nice first aid bandages. I wonder what causes the name strawberry. Got nothing to do with straw, and they're not a berry. Oiled orange peel is quite nice. You know how I said Americans glow in the dark? British people do as well. You know what I was disgusted by, chat? I went home for Christmas. And I met my parents again. And you know what they were drinking? Bovril. I leave for 1 year. And those motherfuckers are drinking Bovril. You know, British. Yeah, I know, I'm just joking about how bad British cooking is. My name's Gunhead, so it's probably, you know, a different thing. What is Bovril? So it's like beef stock. They were drinking it, as some British people are liable to do. I was marking my map, you fuck. Britain has a full English breakfast. It's not even a meal, it's just a collection of meats. I wouldn't, like, sure, the configuration can be called a full English breakfast and it can be called a meal, but, like, it's not like we invented it. I blame the government pre-built. Exactly. Strawberries get their name from the Old English word for scattered. Interesting. I don't know if I can agree that Bovril is the beef version of Marmite, but I agree with the sentiment of it. What makes it fully English, though? I don't know. It's just what it's called. There's a Scottish version and it involves haggis. It's fine. The thing about, like, full English breakfasts and, like, closely associated meals is, like, they're fine. It's just meat. It's a collection of meat. Like, it doesn't taste bad because it's just meat. It's not exactly a glamorous meal, though. Although, 500 years ago, a lot of meat, you know. Neebs kills zombies while he talks. Then go watch Neebs. House. Does haggis come in sausage form? I mean, well, it's just a long haggis then, isn't it? I think so. Who's Neebs? Neebs Gaming is a large YouTube content creator group, although I think there is an individual called Neebs as well, who is a part of it. And they're very good, they make good content. There's like 5 of them. 4 or 5. And that's who Thick, the flag is for. Because one of their members, Thick44, died. And they're very popular in 7 Days to Die. You should subscribe to them. I mean, if you like their content. You've never tried Marmite or Vegemite? I don't regret that. I would try haggis though. I've eaten haggis, it's fine. It's spiced sheep meat. Obviously, if you eat it in the traditional way, in a sheep's stomach, it's kind of gross. But like, you can just, it's just, imagine a sausage, but sheep. With oats in it, I think. And pepper. Come to think of it, I think haggis is the only spiced British food. And it's Scottish, so... something to be said about that, England. Doesn't sound horrible. It's just a meat. It's gotten its reputation because of the stomach thing. Because it's like, traditionally, you serve it in a sheep's stomach, and it looks gross and probably tastes kind of weird. But you get it in like synthetic sausage linings now, I guess, would be the closest comparison. I am literally shivering. What the fuck? Why is it so cold? January 3rd, Scotland. Why is it so cold? Traditional haggis is made with organ meats, indeed. It's mostly just made with sheep now. Like mutton. Consumables. Cereals. Never had a mutton. Close enough. The South African version is offal. I can't stomach it. So offal is just an English word for like the parts of animals you normally don't eat. What was I doing? Oh yeah, scrap. Parts. I am actually fucking freezing. This is weird. Oh. EU. We've unbrexited. What am I missing? Like the 9 that I usually do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Have I got any food on me? Let's see, I'm used to. Why eat them if it's not normally eaten? Does that mean it's safe to consume? So they're just not usually very pleasant. Oh yeah, ammo makes sense. It's usually combined like with a grain or like rusk. And then spiced to fuck so that you can't taste the original thing. Almost like a struggle meal. But it's really more about like just making sure you don't waste things. Is that the only piece of scrap I have? Oh, no. Excuse me, chat. Oh my. I tried to reach for the mute button. It didn't work. Call that scrap. Cold and sneezing, not great. The cold and sneezing are actually unrelated. The hoodie I'm wearing is the hoodie I wore when I went back to my parents' house for Christmas. I haven't washed it yet. It just sat on my bed for like a week. And it's covered in dog hair. And I'm severely allergic to dogs. However, I mean, I grew up always having dogs, so I'm kind of just used to sneezing all the time. Break these doors so I can get in and out easier. Self-imposed? Yeah, pretty much. I didn't mean to put on the, like, unwashed hoodie from a week ago. It was just in the wrong location, and it looks exactly the same as a clean one. So here I am, wearing a hoodie covered in dog fur. It reminds me of home. Home makes my throat close up and sneeze. Grew up being allergic? Yeah. I mean, I'm deathly allergic to all animals. You kinda just get over it. Except for horses. They fucking annihilate me. There's something distinct about horse hair that just makes my eyes swell. All animal, including women. Get it, guys? Because women aren't human. Get it, guys? Women aren't human. Get it, guys? Am I right, fellas? Don't you hate your bitch wife? Like the video if you hate your bitch wife. I wish it was a shark. Thank you for that comment, Raven. This clip will go hard out of context. I don't care. But then I need to eat fish. Yes, that is the conundrum you keep coming across there, Raven, is the fact that if you were a shark, you would have to eat fish. And you like fish too much. You cannot be a vegan shark. They do not function. You could be Jaws and eat people in small boats. I don't think that's like a dietary staple. I think that's like when a cat has a piece of salami as a treat. Are boats vegan? If there's no animal products in them, yes. Might not be though. There could be like some leather seats or something, and if you eat that, you're not vegan. Whale sharks don't have to eat fish. What do whale sharks eat? Is that plankton? Doesn't that count though? Kind of a fish. You just eat sharks if you're a shark. But she likes sharks is the problem. She doesn't want to eat sharks either. In fact, that would probably be like the worst thing for her to eat. Oh yeah, I keep a seed box. That's the other one. No. You get one word of that joke, chat. You get one fucking word of it. Fill in the blanks yourself. You get it. That's a real high IQ piece of comedy right there. The persona for the bitch wife part of the conversation became real for a minute. I tell you what, chat, don't you just hate women? I love hating 51% of the human population because they won't sleep with me. Ah! You know what annoys me about misogynists? Why aren't they gay? I don't understand. Just be gay. Just do it. Like, I know it's not a choice to be gay. But if you hate women, what choice do you have? You know? I can't refute that logic myself. It's not a choice. But you don't have a choice. The gay people also have standards, though. That is a fair point. They would have to contend with the fact that perhaps they're the problem. That was loud. You misunderstand. I'm a big animal lover. So here's the thing. Women are actually the same species as you. I know it's so hard to tell what with how stupid they are. I know it's so hard with the boobs and the stupid. How could they be the same species as you? But they are. Isn't it crazy? When you open a biology textbook and you look at women, it just has two notes. One pointing at the boob that says boob, and one pointing at the rest that says stupid. Fun facts with Prebuilt. Say the same about feminists to stay consistent. No, you say the same about misandrists to stay consistent. But who told you I was here to give equal fights? I don't care.
Oh no, the women were mean to me. They won't date me because I'm not tall enough.
They give cooties? True. But no, I'm not sure. I feel like it goes without saying. But I don't actually think that about women. I know. What could he have meant by that? What could he have meant by saying it but not meaning it? What do we call that? Has that been invented before? We should name it after a metal. We should call it. We should call it coppery. Yes, that's what we'll call it. When someone says something they don't mean to be funny, coppery. I've invented something tremendous. Oh yes, blocks is the last block. They also smell. Of what? Soap. What's the actual name for it? The joke is irony. Like it's like irony, but I made it coppery. Prebuilt trying to convince chat to become gay and masks it with sarcastic women humor. If I was trying to convince you to be gay, I wouldn't mask it through sarcastic women humor. Because that would make you uncontrollably attracted to women. I would do it through sarcastic gay humor. Which I, of course, am entirely incapable of. I don't even know what a man is. Thank you for explaining it, as I actually did not get it. I kind of thought you wouldn't. God, it's fucking actually so cold. I know I'm being really sarcastic, but like, oh my god, it's freezing. I'm getting uncomfortable. It's the crabs, sure. Is there a way to turn all the zombies to women in 7 Days to Die? Gender-affirming care. The bearers can smell the menstruation. That's probably true. Kind of fucked up. Is that what the I smell pennies meme was about? Curious. Much to think about. We have 3 minutes to wait for the clay. It's a Jew joke. You know what? That makes more sense. It makes more sense that it's anti-Semitic. Half the jokes are, to be fair. I wonder... Is there something that 50% of jokes actually are about? And is it women or is it porn? And in a sense... Who's not getting along except for me and that one person who keeps saying sexist things? Oh, that's an annoying sound effect. So you don't like me? The most annoying person in chat? Yeah. Yeah, the one that keeps saying the horrible things, yes. You. %of jokes are self-deprecation. I don't think that's true. Vegan people? You think vegan people are the 50% of jokes? I know we make a lot of jokes about vegans. I don't know if that's true. You know, I feel like people make unsolicited jokes about vegans more than vegans talk about being vegans, which is the big thing the vegans get made fun of for. Is that weird? Because it's always like, oh, how can you tell a vegan is dying in a car crash? They'll tell you they're vegan. Like, and it's like, I don't think that's true. I think that the joke is far more prominent than the actual thing. Neebs would never tell his viewers he didn't like them. I don't like you, Yogi Bear. Go watch Neebs. I encourage it. True, Raven. Nobody has ever actually said that. It's only been a joke. Do you like me with my snow leopard profile picture? I'm going to be honest with all of you in chat. I cannot make out what any of your profile pictures are. At all. I can see letters. Numbers. I can't tell images. They're really small. Versus letter G. No, I did get that one. There we go. Oh, I got rid of my land claim. Silly. Why'd no one tell me? Was it because I was too busy making fun of, like, sexist people? But you can make out super chats? Yeah, because that's bright fucking blue, but I don't know what your profile picture is. I also know what Ravens is because it's a raven. It took Ellie half a decade to notice that. Right, we can finally move all my stuff over. We spent almost all of day 3 get posting and moving things. This is why you need to pick a good base location at the start. Truly. We're never getting that time back. Oh, hey. Free food. Your pick has both a crow and a raven. Yeah. Oh, wait, the door's here. I'm looking at my screen. Busy reading chat. Works for me. Right, let's actually start clearing some shit around here. We're much more well equipped and I have a good central base location. I need forge aheads. I know a place to start. Fuck you. Valana, are you setting up some kind of Family Guy bird is the word bit? I swear to God I will ban you. No amount of super chats is worth that. Oh, thanks. We need 5 more. Wait, actually, do we? Yeah, we do. How many Scooby chats? He cooked, I fear. Also, Valana, stop wasting your fucking money donating it to me. You can just say the annoying things in chat. They're just as visible. How many Scooby Gats? Okay. I'm considering that as a bannable offense. Glock wouldn't ban his super chats. Yogi, I don't fucking care. There is no spotlight, Valana. What are you talking about? Also, Glock doesn't stream. You can super chat on videos. Ban the dude. That is a woman. Also, the person asking for food was also a woman. Just while we're sorting that out. Play PUBG. Oh yeah, cloth. Thank you for the reminder there. You asked for food on stream. Was an inside joke. Why is your hammer red? Because I've been gripping it too tightly. No, it's because I put red dye on it. Have you ever been to the US's? I have not. Long flight. Do not like long flight. As before, he either didn't see or intentionally ignored. I don't often intentionally ignore. Usually it's just I forget. Oh, I was looking at chat. The women. True. Ah, nice. That helps. Oh, you asked if I'd done anything with the Dark Falls mod. I played it before. It's good. I just didn't really want to make a series on it at the time. I might stream it, like, because I can just ask you guys, like, what do I do? And it just, you know, makes it all easier. I didn't want to do a Let's Play of it. It just wasn't jiving with me in that format. A women tips fedora. Cinema. More damage to vultures, nice. Let's do the potato residence. Do I have a spare skill point? No, maybe I should wait until I have living off the land. Well, I can come back when I do, it's fine. We can just kill the zombies. All the way in here? Am I stupid? I am stupid. Oh, hey. Level 3 thingy. Regen HP is very good. Put 1 point in it? No. You also take big sips, Is. Yes. Yes, I do take big sips. If you don't know what I'm taking big sips of, chat, it's dumb bitch juice. Mine is pineapple flavored. Why not points for regen? I don't need it. All it does is speed up how quickly you turn food into health. It doesn't do anything more efficiently. You play with people or solo? Mostly solo. Is how many 200 hours played viewers tell you to play this game? 155 billion. Save some for the rest of us. Is what are you talking about? Oh, dumb bitch juice? There's plenty to go around. You guys should try streaming, honestly. People will reference a joke from 5 seconds ago, you'll have forgotten it. And you're just like, what? What are you talking about? Who the fuck are you? Where are you? Get out of my house. No, I don't want to play with you. Okay, we have unlocked bikes, but I need a workbench to do anything with that. Where can I get some forge heads? Or should I put points elsewhere too? I don't think your first message came through. Let me check my other version of chat. Just nothing there. It just must have got filtered. I don't know what you're asking me. What would it take for you to play with a follower? No. Playing with followers is a lot like politicians. Anybody who wants that, you probably don't want to do that with. She was asking about shotguns. Why am I not able to see that message? How annoying. If someone wants to copy and paste the message, I'll try and answer it. Thank you for becoming an adventurer, Max Arc 5129. Enjoy your badge. Put all your points into shotguns until they're maxed out, and then I go into the other. What do you think? Well, if that's the very first thing you're doing, it's not the best thing because you're going to be stuck with certain shotguns for a while. But it's not the worst thing either. I would do a melee weapon first. But like, if you do a shitload of shotgun points, you'll get extra shotgun parts and extra shotgun ammo, so it will kind of work towards you. It just might be really hard if you try and do that on really hard difficulties. You have 4,000 hours played. Nice. You're using some sort of ad blocker in Firefox. The chat messages do not appear to others, I found. I can see some of her messages, though. Or his messages. I can't see. The name is not telling me anything. Case difficulty or scavenger, you can do anything you want. Indeed. Warrior, you can do anything you want. Hi. Head pop. Did I kill this one? I didn't think so. So hard to keep track of those XP like things when you kill them when you're trying to look at chat and you're just like, did it go away? No. How are you taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually? None of the above. Also spiritually, come on now. Do I strike you as the type? I own some rocks. I don't believe they spiritually help me, but they might be. Okay, that's helpful. Streaming makes my nose twitch. I wonder what that's about. I twitch it like a rabbit. I don't know why. Also, whatever I did fixed my stream, evidently. They improve your mood because they are cool. That's so true, Raven. I assume you're talking about rocks. Okay. Just burn some sage and shit. At least that would smell nice. Oh, also. Maybe the dog hair hoodie. That's true. I may be literally trying to clear my nose. Subconsciously. Where do I live? I wonder, I probably left a window open, that's why I'm so fucking cold. Have you met the Hat Man before? I have not taken Benadryl, I have not met the Hat Man. I would like to. Oh, I don't have a means of dealing with this. I might die. This is the longest you've hung out in a stream for quite some time. I'm sorry to hear that. This place is a nightmare, and it drains your sanity. This is the Shivering Isles. Honestly, the best comparison I could make to my fucking streams is the Shivering Isles. I'm going absolutely fucking insane, it's cold, and everybody's a lunatic. Hat Man? Yes, the Benadryl Hat Man. If you take enough Benadryl, you see the Hat Man. It's an actually documented mass hallucination that seems to occur when people take Benadryl too much. They see a guy with a hat. And he's like a black outline. The Benadryl Hat Man. Because someone needs to allow messages. Do they? Cheese for everyone. I don't think I realize how much this fucking drains my sanity until I'm like 3 hours into it and I'm genuinely off my fucking nut. Hey, where the fuck did you come from? Me to the Benadryl Hat Man. When I Benadryl. He's not trans friendly. Is that because trans people aren't allowed to take Benadryl because of the hormone replacement therapy, I assume? Or is he just a dick? Did you say cheese for everyone? Mm-hmm. Oh, Hatman was quoted for something like Morningwood. No, it's a hallucination caused by Benadryl. Can I get sharp cheddar? I have to imagine so. In the UK, that's most of what the cheese is, so if there was going to be any large amount of cheese available that I would be distributing, it would be some kind of sharp cheddar. Or a mild cheddar. I enjoy a mild cheddar. I like mild cheddar when it's orange, because it's not supposed to be that color, you can tell. Didn't bring a torch. His name is Benadryl Hatman. I didn't know that being extremely fucking cold would add this extra dimension to my psychosis. I should do it more. Can I get a packet of Kraft? No, it's not real cheese. I've never seen a hat man after drinking mushroom tea, not even Toad. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Better. Yeah. I don't think I'm suffering from hypothermia yet. I am still indoors. Not even Toad, this guy. What? Mushroom Hat Man. Mushroom Hat Man. Yet. I think it's still 11 degrees at least in here. That's the lowest I've ever seen it go indoors in this house. Why do I stink? Toad is a mushroom hat man. That is what he is. You probably play the video game. Yeah, 11 degrees Celsius is very cold indoors. It normally happens when I leave my windows open. Scotland for you. I might stink, you don't know. You don't pour my cereal. Tell that to your therapist. I don't have a therapist. Do you fucking think I would be this way if I had a therapist? Are you out of your fucking mind? Sitting here on a live stream on a Saturday night talking about the Benadryl Hat Man and Toad. Aren't you closing the window? I'm working. Don't ask me what I'm doing at work. All right, I don't know what this is. It's also not going to heat up the house at all. It's just going to slow how much colder it gets. Wouldn't call it working. Listen, I'm on the clock, right? I haven't pissed in 4 hours. It may actually be longer. I need more torches. You're allowed to take bio breaks. Okay. Here's the thing about bio breaks. I have ADHD. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Not pissing for people with prostates is unhealthy. I'll be fine. I'm not holding it in. I'm just saying I haven't pissed in a while. Seems completely stable to me. True. You have an 80 HD TV. Holy moly. When you were a kid around 24 years old, did you ever imagine that one day you'd be talking to bad minds through a headset while playing video games? Yes! For one, I am 24 years old. But also, yes, I've been doing this my whole life. There's just fucking 300. This is not good visual gameplay. Why am I filled with piss and vinegar? Why is that in there? What evolutionary purpose is it achieving? ADHD was invented in 2004. And what was it invented to sell, Pineapple belongs on pizza. Listen, the word belongs is doing some heavy shit there. Right? Because not every pizza should have pineapple. For example, cheese belongs on pizza. Sauce belongs on pizza. Pineapple is just allowed on pizza. Not every pizza has tomato, then what the fuck is it? If it doesn't have tomato, what is it? What is it? What is it? You've made bread. You've made cheese on toast. He can hit me, can't he? Never mind. Sauce just barely allowed. If it doesn't have sauce, Raven, it's toast. Who the fuck? Pizza with white sauce and spinach is good. That's not pizza. That's garlic bread, but wrong. You can have different sauces like barbecue or Alfredo. No, I disagree. I know you can. I know you can buy it and it'll say pizza on it, but I just disagree. You're eating a fucking deconstructed taco. It is possible I was being facetious. We don't do that here. Everybody in my chat is extremely autistic. You cannot ever not be serious. That's why earlier I called women animals. Hey, I'm actually autism here. I'm not kidding. Half the chat is actually autistic. However, they usually are able to get when I'm being weird. They're not very good at noticing when each other are being weird, though, is the thing. Because text is much harder. Are they artistic? I was diagnosed before women were allowed to be autism. You have decent tacos in Scotland. I had some relatives from Ireland visit years ago, and they were only aware of Taco Bell for Mexican food. So, if I make a taco, very good. I follow a Mexican recipe, and it tastes good, right? Do I know any good restaurants where you could find Mexican food in Scotland? No. If I said the word enchilada to my mother, she would punch me in the face. Quesadilla? No idea. That's why it rhymes. They understand burritos. They do not know they are Mexican. It's tough out there. The fuck are you looking at? I'm deeply confused. Here's the thing about Mexican food in the UK, right? When you live in a country where spices are illegal, like the Great British Isles, right? The only way to get good food is from immigration. Here's the kicker. You're only allowed one popular spicy immigration-based food per country. And in the UK, we have Indian food, which means we're not allowed Mexican food. That's the law. Also, someone asked how Scottish Chinese food is. Have you ever seen British Chinese food in general? Looks like that. You can find actual good, like, Chinese food if you order something that's actually Chinese. It's ironic that Britain attained most of its wealth by dealing spices. Now unknown flavors. Well, I'd say more ironic is Britain attained most of its wealth by selling opium, and we're not allowed to take it. You prefer Indian or Danish butter cookies? As in, there's a thing called butter cookies and they exist in Indian and Danish? Or are you asking me if I prefer Indian food or Danish butter cookies? I have no idea what either of those things are. For God's sake. Opium or copium? No, those are synthetic. We sell a thing made from poppies. He doesn't use TikTok, oh god. I do not use TikTok, no. The clue to this would be the fact that I am of the masculine persuasion in the age demographic of 24 years old. If, however, I were a 14-year-old girl, or a 35-year-old woman, you would have a more surprising case. I've had butter cookies, quite good. Were they Danish or Indian? Let me guess, they were American. Oh, that's a corpse. Oh, hello. I'll get my memes a week later like God intended. You know what I'm really enjoying, chat? Getting old. I hate memes. You know what? Hate them. You show me a fucking... If you're sitting next to me in the real life, and you pull out your goddamn fucking phone, and you show me a picture, and it has a top text, bottom text, I'm crushing your skull with my hand. I hate memes. I have grown past them. They bother me. Even the post-ironic anti-memes are no longer funny to me. Keeping that in mind. Raven, are you intending some suicide by crushed by your friend by showing them a meme? Whittle likes memes? Good for you, Whittle. Cat memes will never not be funny to me. Cat memes were never funny to me. Why do I... Oh, right. You know what else I hate, chat? Coffee. Not drinking it. Drinking coffee's fine. Coffee people. Don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. How about I don't talk to you ever? Hmm? Fuck my AeroPress. I was not able to get good coffee out of that thing, but I think it's because I have shit beans. I forget this house is tiny. You know what, chat? You know what, chat? You're gonna see some fucking solidarity. I'm putting that motherfucker in timeout for 24 hours. You leave my boy alone. He's not here to defend himself. You leave the purple Australian alone. People is 50 times more schizo. Mm-hmm. True story, serious. I've been watching a streamer for 3 days, playing on insane difficulty, telling his viewers he's got his settings maxed out. He's got IA damage. It's IA damage. Oh, AI damage at 25%, XP at 300%. What do you want me to do about it? I'm not a cop. You ever had dried pineapple? Probably. I prefer moist pineapple. Is mustard. As in an instrument? No, it's not. Get away from me. Oh shit. I thought he was following the other way. I'm trying to read chat and say the word moist at the same time and fight these fuckers. Only one man can play the Mayo. Patrick Star. Is saying moist is critical to the subplot? I could be worse if you want. I could use my preferred word. Sodden. This game's stupid. What's Prebuilt's main superpower? Hatred. I'm like Sentry and Void. If Sentry just didn't exist. And Void was really sarcastic. GNS isn't a hater? You don't even know that. Don't pour his cereal. He could be a hater for all you know. He just has professionalism. He won't shit talk you to your face like I will. I have to shit talk you to your face. The only way I can stay fucking sane doing this. I'm not cut out for streaming. But I can shit talk. For 4 hours. The whole Sentry plotline was massively dumb. Wasn't that like the whole movie? Can she make a grilled cheese? Who's she? Who? Do you poo talk because you're Scottish? What the fuck is poo talk? Oh, shit talk. Maybe? I think I legitimately just have mental illnesses that streaming provokes. I kind of glaze over. And I can either, like, be completely quiet, or this. And this one's more entertaining. So we kind of just embrace the schizo. It's like dissociation, but you're not allowed to stop talking. That makes sense. Is this trauma? Am I being traumatized? I need a therapist. Ugh. No, thank you. Clear it. Good enough. Oh, no, 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 no. It would help you. It probably would help me. But what would be left to Raven? Why do you keep talking about mushroom tea? Right, one thing right here, Lee Priestley. That's not how you spell that. Okay? It's not how you spell that. That is how you spell that drink. I don't make the rules. No, you take the O out as well. There's no iron, and there's no brewing, so they have to call it urn brew. Oh, shit. You wear some pants so you aren't cold. I am not cold in the pants region. I'm cold in the, like, arms region, and I'm wearing sleeves. I think I just have bad circulation from my blood turning into goo as I sit here for 4 hours straight, talking to lunatics on the internet. Whilst also apparently trying to play a video game. Yes, the pants region of France. All therapists have therapists, dumbass. Why Jaffa cakes? I need to sneeze 1 second. Ugh. I've never seen them go to therapy. Yeah. Whoa. You know what I genuinely hate about Insane Nightmare? It's not hard enough. I'm sitting here on day 4, and I'm not looking at the fucking screen when I'm playing. Instead, I'm eating this raw meat, apparently. Okay. Instead, I'm arguing with chat about Jaffa cakes. I'm so horrendously understimulated that I genuinely go insane. Oh, nice. Because there's no decision making in 7 Days to Die. You just move. You just move forward and hit zombies. and you wait until books arrive in your pockets. That's why I hate learn by reading. Oh, F sham, but that's not very good. Let me go back to my base. How do Jaffa cakes help with the cold? Well, actually, eating anything is going to increase your internal temperature. And eating sugary things is going to help a lot more. That's why you should give homeless people chocolate bars. Pretty sure that is actually a thing. By Insane Nightmare with Horde Night every night. So the thing about that is, I think Horde Nights are really boring gameplay as well. But that would probably make it worse. Oh, I'm stinky. I have to just sit here and be stinky. I'm surprised there's no skyblock for 7 days. I don't think the AI could handle it. I'm so bored. And I don't know how to solve it. You literally just run and kill things. Here's your water bucket. Up my ass. What was that stream 1A? Yes. I'm just going to say yes and... If I wanted to do that, I would just turn on Feral Sense. Oh. Wheel. This place sucks. A fortune. Potentially. I've cleared this place already. Ah, the potato residence. We're not doing that one yet. I should probably stop streaming. I've forgotten all the words. Uh-oh. Is there a dog in this BR? I'm gonna stop. Before my brain turns to goo. Where the fuck do I live? I do not need to go pee. Stop talking about my pee. Leave my pee alone. Okay. I will stream again tomorrow. Probably not for 4 hours. Because I kind of lose my shit at 2 hours. I should probably learn to stop doing it at 2 hours. But then again, a light amount of insane pre-built is enjoyable. But there does come a time where I'm absolutely fucking mind-fucked. So maybe like 2.5 hours would be more healthy for my brain. That is an image I have left on the screen, holy shit. Go watch Echo, he streams in 2 hours. Wayward Echo, youtube.com/c/wayward echo. Wayward Echo. Wayward Echo. EKO. Wayward Echo. Go watch him.